Hello, what is going on, folks? My name is Spoons, and I'm here to help you understand the collection book in Fortnite. Now, I've seen some people have some questions about this, and it actually isn't really like anything I've really seen in any other game, so it's totally justifiable that people would have questions on it. But basically what the collection book is, you can think of it almost as like a scrapbook of items that you don't want to use anymore forever. So basically you can put schematics or heroes or survivors into the collection book and you get XP, so you get collection book XP, and the more XP you get, the higher the level you get in your collection book, and at each level you get certain rewards. So you can see right here I actually have a question mark for my reward, so if I hit reward info you can see that at level 23 I'll either get a rare ninja reward or a rare outlander reward. You can see the other rewards for the different levels here as well. You can get things like llamas, you can get V-Bucks, a bunch of different things from the collection book. The rewards, they're pretty good, like I just said, and it's a lot better than, I guess, recycling everything, because you can actually get XP and better rewards out of this than just recycling and getting some resources. And apparently it's also one of the only ways to get pure drops of rain, so you actually need to get pure drops of rain, which is a resource, in order to evolve your heroes and your weapons to the next star level. So the collection book is very important in that way. For example, you can see some things right here that I actually have in my collection book. Like, I will never play this soldier hero, so I put him in the collection book, but I actually have some other soldiers here. I do have a legendary soldier, but I am not going to put him in here just yet. But we can hop over to Outlanders, and I have a uncommon Outlander that I don't plan on using. So if I just go to select item to slot, and then I select this item, this permanently slots the item, so you will not be able to use anything that you put in the collection book again, unless of course you get it again out of a llama. But this is going to permanently slot it, so I won't be able to use that Outlander, which is just fine with me. You can see I just got some XP for that, and I can actually do this for a bunch of different things. People, you can do it for survivors, so I have a survivor right here. I'm never going to use this common survivor, so I'm just going to put him right in there. I got a little bit of XP. So basically you can think of it as, it's a collection book, but you can think of it as almost like a scrapbook. Like, these are things that you're never going to use again, but you can always go in here and say, oh, I got this, I did get the epic survivor that is competitive or whatever. So it's a really cool way to sort of track everything that you've collected over time, and hence the name collection book. We can go into ceiling traps, floor traps. Now these are getting kind of into the schematics. So these are actually these schematics. So don't think that if you actually craft this this floor trap right here that you can just put that crafted one in here and you still have the schematic. No, these are the schematics. So if you don't want to get rid of this rare floor launcher right here, then don't put it in the collection book. Remember, this is permanent, so anything that I'm going to put in here, like for example, I don't really need this anymore. Actually, I have two of them, so that's perfect. So I'm just going to slot one of them right now, and there we go. Now it's in here, and I don't have that schematic anymore, but it just so happens that I had another schematic for this one that I must have got out of another llama, so or from a mission, something like that. So you can do this for pistols, shotguns, snipers, explosive weapons, swords, axes, spears, scythes, clubs, hardware, a bunch of different things, weaponized tools. So I can do it for this hammer, for example, which I don't plan on doing. But essentially that's what the collection book is. Now you can see that there's page completions here for the different categories. So if I go to traps, I have 5 out of 20. If I go to heroes, I have 6 out of 29. Now personally, I'm not really sure what happens when you actually do fill up an entire page. It might reset it so that you can keep collecting, so that once you fill it up, it's not like the collection book is pointless. But from what I've seen, the rewards, and I mentioned this earlier, are fantastic for the collection book. So I highly recommend using this. If you have a lot of things that you just don't really care about, you have common, uncommon schematics, even rare schematics that you don't really care about. Personally, I say hold on to the epic and legendaries, but that's about it. Just put them in here, put them in the collection book. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out. I know the collection book has been kind of confusing for some people on Reddit and some people in my video comments, but hopefully this video was straightforward and helped you out. If you have any more questions about the collection book or anything else in the game, please leave your questions down below and I will help you out the best that I can. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you stay tuned for more tips and tricks from the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.